Good morning guys, bom dia. Welcome to Lisbon, Portugal. I just got here, but this is going to be my base for the near future, but more about that coming soon. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 6% annually in annual percentage yield on your Bitcoin. And now, a lot of you, if you've got to this video, you've already bought Bitcoin or you're considering buying it very soon. I started making videos a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, on why you should be getting into Bitcoin. I've been interested in it for years anyway, but that was the first real time that I started putting on this channel that you should start paying attention. And since then, it went from $9,000 to a video I did a few days ago where it was $10,000, and now it's trading around $11,700. In the meantime, it also dipped $1,500, a drop of 13% a few days ago, and then it rebounded since then back up near that $12,000 level. And now that is volatility that is built into Bitcoin. That's what happens with crypto. It's still a fairly new thing, even though it's 10 years old, it still has that volatility. And as people selling and coming into the market and exiting the market, is still going to have that volatility for a while. What you can do against that is just simply buy and hold and dollar cost average in. If you're always buying in, let's say you set a buy every week, every month, and you're always consistently buying in, you'll get the best average price over the long term. And as long as you don't sell, you will eventually be in profit. For example, if we look at this chart, which I think is a fantastic chart here, then if you'd bought Bitcoin at any point where this is green over the last 10 years, you would be in profit right now. It's only if you had bought where it was red and sold before now, or I mean, also if you had bought at any point and then sold when it dipped, then you would have lost money. But right now, the bits in red are the only people that are negative. Everyone else that's bought Bitcoin and held over the last 10 years is in pretty good profit right now. And that's a trend that I don't expect to stop. That's why I'm still buying in, I'm still dollar cost averaging in, and I'm still holding for the long term. So if you're planning to hold for the long term, like I am, then how can you also make your Bitcoin work for you? One way is through services such as Blockfi, which enable you to get up to 6% annual percentage yield on your Bitcoin. And it works in a similar way to how banks used to work. You give them your money, and then they will loan that money out to other people, and then you'll get some of the benefits of the money they're making from it. This is how Blockfi is doing it. They give loans to people using your Bitcoin, but by them making money off your Bitcoin, you get a kickback of around 6% per year. Now, that's a very simplified view of it, but that's basically it. So what I've done is I have transferred some of my Bitcoin to Blockfi, and it was really, really easy. All I did is just deposit, and now I get paid monthly, 6% per year, but I get paid out monthly. So what's that? Quick maths. That's 6% divided by 12. 0.5% a month, which is then compounded, which is great because compound interest is also your friend. The trend is your friend. And now I am getting money back every month in Bitcoin into that Blockfi account, which will then compound. And it is really that simple. They're custodians of my Bitcoin, and I get 6% interest per year. They also offer the same for Ethereum, which I've started to buy into in the last month, and I'm transferring some of that there. And they give 4.5% per year on Ethereum. And with that, there's no lockup. I don't have to store it with them for a year, 5 years, a month. I can literally withdraw at any time. And obviously I'll lose the benefits then, but I can still withdraw whenever I want and whenever I want to take that out. Now, with crypto, you always want to be really careful with security because there's always this risk of an exchange being hacked or something like Blockfi being hacked, or as we have seen in the last 10 years, there's been multiple exit scams by companies where they just take your crypto and run away with it. And I'm not saying that's going to happen with Blockfi. I highly doubt it. They look like a really respectable company that do prioritize security, so I think that's unlikely. But also, it makes sense to have your eggs in more than one basket. So Blockfi offers 6%, which is why I've started with them, but I've also transferred some of my Bitcoin to other places that also you can earn interest with as well. One of them is crypto.com. With them, I'm getting 4.5% per year on my Bitcoin and 4.5% on my Ethereum. They do have a 3-month lockup period, so you're actually staking it to them and you can't touch it for 3 months. Another way of just spreading the risk, they have some of it, Blockfi have some of it, and also Celsius is another one. They're now giving 4.5% on Bitcoin and 4.5% on Ethereum. So now I've got 3 different eggs of Bitcoin in 3 different baskets that are paying me interest. And I'm getting that interest back in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is also going up in value. So really for me, I'm just planning to leave it there, keep averaging in, and see where the price lies around December 2021. That's the earliest I'm thinking about this. I'm not looking to take any money out before then. I'm not setting a particular price target. I'm doing for myself more of a time target, because there is going to be massive swings, but if you do follow the Bitcoin stock to flow model, which I'd encourage people to look at, then December 2021 looks to be the next kind of peak, the same as we had in December 2017. So I'm not getting wrapped up in the price action of it. All I'm doing is buying Bitcoin, holding, and earning interest in the meantime. I hope that helps some of you. Go and have a look at these websites I listed. They'll be in the description below. There's some more information in the description below, and I did really try and make this really simple, but for me it is quite simple. There are more details on all of the websites, and I always encourage people to do your own research. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So always, always, always find your own level, find your own research, and come to your own conclusions. Don't listen to people blindly on social media, but you know, I would also, I'll give the information and you can make your own mind up. That's it. Bitcoin's going crazy. It's going to continue to go crazy. It's going to have massive swings. This $1,500 swing in the last week may look like nothing. If you start to get Bitcoin in the levels of $100,000, $200,000, then you're going to have $10,000, $20,000 Bitcoin swings, which you know, will be difficult to not sell when you see it swinging that much. So that's why I've chosen to have a time target rather than a price target. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. It's gonna be crazy. But in the meantime, if you can stack sats and make your Bitcoin work for you, then why not? For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.